The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
To throw, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Young to throw it. That is caught. McMillan with it. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, go!
On play action, Lawrence. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down and 3.
Ready.
Now Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down, Carolina.
Here is Young. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That is Josh Hines-Allen getting in there to bring him down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Blue 32.
Throwing, Young. Catch made here by Campbell. Well, they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
52 blaster.
Hubbard. Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Legette. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good. Here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 19-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
They'll run with ETN. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Second and 6. At the 46-yard.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now here's Young. Now in the middle, it's complete. A very solid gain of 27.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Come on, set.
Young now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he takes his down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come back, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Fred on
the counter, ETN. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They got to go back out there and play.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another toe for ETN. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 24 all. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Oh, a danger. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's Coach.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Some good running. At the end of the drive, he had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Rip, 23.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the 1st half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 39. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Red on red.
They'll run with ETN. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36.
They just flat out dared him to throw the football, didn't they? Did you see the defense?
It's like a goal line formation.
I mean, just stacked it right up and said, go ahead and throw it. You can have that one. But how about them accepting the challenge and saying, no, we'll go ahead and run it anyway, and picked it up.
They didn't care, even with the added reinforcements. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that 1st contact. It's 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Hey, Rob, here we go.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
And 10.
On red.
Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yards on the play. That's another Jaguars 1st down.
Right, let's go.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Hunter with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And some space here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Yellow, 43. Watch out now, 62. Hut.
Now Young. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Here's 1st and 10.
24.
Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big game.
They'll get this off to ETN. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. Still fighting for more. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
That's good. We're on Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hunter. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, running right, ETN. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Throwing now, Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So a pressure kick there by the young man, and that should be enough to finish this one off.
Well, he's a second-year guy now, so he says, don't call me a rookie anymore. And I tell you, he's got a bright future in this league. And kicks like that are going to make sure he sticks around for a good long while.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night. Alright, in my dreams.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. CEA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, red on the red. Easy, easy. Hey, son. Here we go.
Here's Travis. Yes, hit. The ball is out. But the Jaguars get back on top of the possession. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And you know how precious this ball is in this game? Take care of it. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll send him over right.
Ready?
First play, and Young's going to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over. It's a quarterback, it's an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Young working from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Okay, ready?
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Running right. Here's Hubbard. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Smith, red. Down. Still. 33. Yellow. Set.
Setting him on the dive. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Now Young. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
It's the end on third down. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Hubbard has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with very minimal gains.
Second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
On red.
Lawrence throwing here. Here comes the screen for ETN. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made by Princely Umami-Ellen.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
The Panthers going with the dime. Third down.
Hey, Lions.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready?
It's Young. The throw here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended. Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down the sideline inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down, Carolina.
Here, ready?
Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick six. play, Brock. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Start toward the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Baker with the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. Escapes the pocket. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Tremble with the grab. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw. And even more so, picked it off.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Panthers with a 2nd and 7. From the 29. That's caught by Hubbard. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there. You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
You just got to love that angle out. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Red on red. Hey, attention.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Hey, lion.
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. A turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Kept by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Through midfield. Chuba Hubbard. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd.
Check, man. Check.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Steal. Check, steal. Ready.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Baker with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
We got ourselves quite a game today. A tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, we're going to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Motioning the tight end now. And going play action. Young. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
He's going deep! And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
23.
Lawrence looking to throw. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Right, let's go. Here we go.
Now we'll give. It's ETN headed left. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, Lion.
He's got ground. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ginger, touch. Red.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Go. Focus. Hot.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Well, that right there, Jake, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
He's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run. ETN. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. It comes into play in first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
ETN. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Baker with the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Completed to his running back. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Rush coming for Young. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Red on red.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Now it's Young. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. That was Taro McMillan he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 33. Yep.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. That is Caleb Ramsey. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence. Look underneath here for ETN. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy on that 1st down at the 30. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's done cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Ryan.
line.
Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and
got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars up by 8. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll kneel this down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
24. Turn, this one's hot. Smash, smash.
ETN has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Across midfield and down right around the 37. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.